Sean Diddy Combs is preparing to testify in his ongoing sex trafficking and racketeering trial. However, attorney Meesha Moulton of Meesha Moulton Law tells Page 6 that this bold decision might not serve his best interests. Moulton explains that lawyers often advise against defendants taking the stand in their own defense due to the intense scrutiny and cross-examination they will face from the prosecution. Testifying in one's trial opens up the defendant to relentless questioning, Moulton says. The process can be mentally exhausting, with prosecutors probing for inconsistencies in statements or admissions that could be harmful to the case. Moulton describes the cross-examination process as mentally grueling, where the defense will be pressed to explain every statement and action. Prosecutors will try to capitalize on any moment of frustration or hesitation from Combs to exploit weaknesses in his defense. If Diddy becomes flustered or frustrated, taking the stand will do more harm for him than good, Moulton stresses, warning that it could deeply influence the jury's view of him. She also highlights how emotionally draining it can be, making it harder for Combs to remain composed under pressure. Moulton believes this challenge will be the hardest part of the trial for Combs, recommending that he avoids testifying altogether. "I would strongly advise against it," she insists. Instead of taking the risk of personal expression, Combs should focus on strategic defense. The goal is to avoid giving the prosecution more chances to undermine his position. On the other hand, Combs' attorney, Mark Agnifilo, told TMZ that the 54-year-old is eager to tell his story. Agnifilo emphasized that Combs feels the need to share his version of events, which he sees as a human story filled with love, hurt, and heartbreak. Moulton acknowledges that while testifying may give Combs an opportunity to challenge evidence and offer a humanized version of himself, the risks are significant. It could create complexity for jurors, who may start to see him as more than just the allegations, she says. Still, she maintains that the downsides of testifying likely outweigh the benefits. In the end, Moulton believes that the potential emotional toll and the vulnerability of cross-examination could do more harm than good for Combs. The move might shift focus from the prosecution's narrative, but at the cost of exposing him to damaging admissions or inconsistencies. Combs needs to balance his desire to speak with the strategic risks involved.